Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4 is going to be a bumpy ride for Daisy Kelleher, who finds herself in the middle of a juicy love triangle with co-stars Gary King and Colin McRae. The Bravo TV favorite returned for a brand new season on Monday night and promises to be one of the most dramatic yet. Daisy is returning as a chief stewardess for a third year, but things aren't completely smooth sailing as she gets closer to Colin, who is back on the boat newly single. But as their flirtation grows, Daisy has promised it brings out a jealous side of Gary, whom she shared a steamy kissing session in a hot tub with in Season 3. Despite their shared attraction for each other, Gary and Daisy have never evolved into a full-blown romance. However, as it looks more and more likely she's off the table, Gary begins to realize he'll have to fight to win her over. Speaking to ET ahead of the show's return, Daisy declared the boys would be fighting over her and how it was a welcome change from other love triangles, where it's normally two girls going after the same guy. She said, "I definitely never thought I'd be the kind of woman that, it'd be in a love triangle with two guys, let alone it happen this season, but there you go. That's the beauty of Below Deck." Chief Engineer Colin, First Officer Gary and Chief Stewardess Daisy have been a united force and consistent faces over the past 3 seasons. Following Colin's split from his girlfriend back on land, Daisy admits she found herself confused over her sudden feelings for her longtime pal. In the trailer, Gary is seen looking visibly upset as Daisy steals a kiss from Colin, triggering the start of their love triangle dynamic. Gary then dramatically tells Daisy she's getting with Colin out of spite and says, "You know you like me deep down." However, Daisy believes it has more to do with his ego being hurt than actually having feelings for her. Daisy's choice over the two men is set to play out over this upcoming season, and she admits finding herself in the entanglement was harder than she imagined. Don't miss. Below Deck viewers overjoyed as fan favorite joins Imma Celeb reaction. Below Deck fans elated as Kate and Chef Ben reunite with Captain Lee. Latest, Below Deck adventures Faye Clark on challenge of demanding guests. Exclusive, "It definitely causes some conflict, some tension," she said. "It was hard to navigate, to be honest, it was. And the last thing I wanted to do is to break within friendships that, for me, it's not worth any sort of make-out session." The new season, which launched on April 10, saw Gary immediately hit trouble after testing positive for COVID shortly before the first charter. As a result, Colin was forced to step into his place and train the new deckhands as they made their debut on the boat. Daisy also had new issues to contend with as she trained up 2 new stews, Lucy Edmonds and Mads Herrera. She teased that the pressures of both situations, with Captain Glenn Shepherd fearing the team isn't performing to standard, left her in tears at several points in the season. Currently, Daisy's relationship status is unclear, and it's unknown whether she chose Colin, or Gary, or ditched them both. It's also not known whether Gary and Colin's friendship has weathered the storm either. Below Deck Sailing Yacht airs Mondays at 8 p.m. ET on Bravo in the USA and is available internationally on Hulu.